family have any certain Christmas traditions? Do you bake cookies? Do you open tons of presents? Well, my family certainly does do those things, but one Christmas I got the greatest gift of all, the gift of learning that even the smallest act of kindness can completely change someone's day, week, or even month. So as usual, Christmas time was a very cold time of the year. It's a time where you spend it under a warm blanket and you have the heat blasting all throughout your home. But even though that seems like no problem, what about the people who aren't fortunate enough to have a home, food, or even a blanket? Well, my mom is one of the most giving people that I know, and she decided that one Christmas we're gonna switch up our normal traditions and we're gonna go downtown to distribute care packages to any homeless person we saw. So my family was not very excited about this idea because it was freezing outside and the last thing we wanted to do was walk around in it, but we did it anyway. So we went to the store and we got sandwich fixins, snacks, waters, toiletries, and blankets. The next day we put the packages together and we headed downtown. Once we got out of the car, I was freezing, but we got everything out of the trunk and we started our search. The first man that we came across actually turned us down because he said that he had enough, but there was a homeless camp around the corner that he directed us to, which had people who were much worse off than he was. Once we got there, everyone we met was all so sweet and appreciative of everything we had to give them. We learned so much about their lives, and they were all so thankful that even though we were giving them so little, they were so happy to receive it. And not only did they receive such simple things, but they received a conversation with a few people who actually really cared about them. This is the moment that I realized that even though I am so fortunate, I need to use what I have to help others. So the first man demonstrated that since even though he had so little, he had enough, and he wanted people who were much worse off than him to have what he was being given. So that shows that even though no matter how much you have, everyone in this world, everyone has either more or less than you. And I never thought about being cold again after I saw the genuine joy on everyone's faces when they received something so simple as toiletries, a lunch, a blanket, and a short conversation with strangers.